You all right?
Fine.
You don't think you should see someone? It's the third day this week.
It's just a virus or something. A stomach bug, I don't know.
Dad, I need my kit.
Where have you looked?
Airing cupboard. I washed it yesterday.
I could phone the school. Tell them you can't make it.
Better phone the Ofsted people while you're at it, then. Tell them the dog ate my homework. Just make it sound convincing. Get James to do some barking in the background or something. I'm okay, honest. James! Hurry up or I'll go without you!
We know Jo's been forging prescriptions.
And I said I told her.
We don't know what she's doing, and I can't cope here on my own, Mac. You said yourself you think she had something to do with Jessie's death.
But we can't be sure, can we? Just because Jo had access to Jessie's pills doesn't mean she killed her.
No, but at the very least, she's been forging prescriptions. Got to sort this out, Mac. Go and talk to her.
Come in. Hi. So how's James? What is he, 7 now?
8 this month. He's fine. Still got that puffer thing you gave him. Extremely proud of it. I don't know why I'm here, really. I've just got some kind of stomach bug. Then everybody goes on. I keep vomiting. It usually goes by the afternoons, but then in the mornings, well, I have to be fast on my feet.
Any stomach pain? And how's your appetite?
Pretty normal. Although I don't fancy breakfast much. Still not losing any weight, though.
As I recall, you've always been pretty fit and well.
Yeah, no problems.
Still married?
Yeah. Peter's fine, though. I don't think I've, infected anyone.
I was thinking of something else. You're quite sure you're not pregnant?
Oh, I know. No, I'm quite sure. Peter and I, we take precautions.
So, regular periods?
Well, they've always been a bit off the wall.
Well, it doesn't sound too serious, but if you haven't done a pregnancy test, I think we ought to do one now, just in case.
I promise you, there's no way.
I understand, but let's just get it out of the way. Routine. Humour me?
Good job I didn't go before I came.
I was thinking, if you wanted to invite some friends along to this thing, I'm sure Steve wouldn't mind.
Sorry?
Our engagement party. You could invite Debbie, couldn't you? Well, you could invite as many as you want, really.
I don't think so.
No, OK, well, have a think about it. Nothing's final yet. We can always fit in a few more at the last moment.
They wouldn't want to. All right.
I'm not sure I know what this means.
Congratulations. It means you're pregnant.
That can't be right. Are you sure about this? I mean, these things are 100%.
Well, nothing's perfect, but what with the symptoms you've been getting?
What am I going to tell Peter?
Well, I know it's a shock, but I'm sure he'll be fine about it. He might even be pleased.
I doubt that very much.
You might be surprised. I'm sure he'll...
No, you don't understand. When I said we take precautions, well, Peter's had a vasectomy.
I'm going shopping this afternoon, Nat. Anything you'd like for dinner?
I'm meeting Debbie.
Meaning?
Meaning, I don't know when I'll be back. See you later.
So how do you explain it?
You know that everything you tell me, well, it's confidential. I can't tell anyone else.
And how does that help me?
It's just that we need to try and explain what's happened, and...
You think this is someone else's?
I'm sorry, it's really none of my business. I can arrange a dating scan for you, and then it's up to you how you decide to handle things. But maybe you should talk to your husband.
And tell him what?
Like I said, it's none of my business. If you'd rather deal with this on your own.
Oh, I get it. I expect you've got a leaflet for some nice private clinic. I don't know how this has happened. This is Peter's baby. There really is no other explanation, unless we're dealing with some kind of miracle here.
All I can give you are the facts. And if your husband has had a vasectomy, then there really is no way he can be the father of this baby.
And I'm telling you that he is. I do know how it happens.
Maybe you should take some time, think things through.
Reflect on my sins?
Nobody's judging you. These things happen.
Not to me.
Well, that was fun. You know that feeling when you're digging a huge hole for yourself?
And you don't know when to put the spade down.
One of my patients, positive pregnancy test.
And the punchline is?
Husband had a vasectomy 3 years ago.
Oh, ouch.
She was shocked and surprised.
Was no one told her about the birds and the bees?
Yeah, well, that was my first mistake. The thing is, I just know she's having an affair.
Well, you don't have to be Inspector Morse to work that one out.
That's not what I mean. It's the way she reacted. I just know.
Like a sixth sense, you mean? I see bad people.
Well, maybe I've been sensitised. Anyway, it's up to her.
Yeah, it always is.
I killed her. I killed her, Mac. And then I sat back and I let you take the blame. You could see it in her eyes. She wanted to go. It wasn't just the pain. It was the fact that she was helpless. For the first time in her life. Nan helped people. She was there for everybody, no matter what the problem. She'd, you know, boys or school. She'd just sort it out. And she knew that she would. And then she asked me.
To help her die?
She didn't want it. All the attention, all the fuss.
So you gave her the morphine?
I said no. I tried to persuade her. I said we'd look after her just like she'd looked after us, that we'd take care of her.
But something changed your mind?
I couldn't stand to see her. She was suffering so much. I thought if I just did it, if I just gave her the pills, then it would all stop. But then the police. I just panicked. I was so scared. I thought, I knew I should say something, but every time I tried, it just wouldn't come out.
You could have told me.
I'm sorry about what happened to you and the baby, Kate's baby. I wanted to say something, but But I'm gonna make things right. I'm gonna go to the police and tell them what I've done.
No, it's over. It's over. Nobody wants that.
I do.
Why? Why do you want to rake it up all over again? You think it'll make things better?
I don't know.
You did the right thing. Maybe if I'd had the guts, It's what Jessie wanted. We both know that. Look, you helped her when she needed you most. And now do you really think that she'd want you to ruin your own life after all this?
But I killed her. I gave her the pills.
Yeah, well, that's between you and her. It's got nothing to do with me, or the police, or anybody. You and her.
But the trial...
It's over. Look, all I want is for you to get better and come back to work, yeah? No police, no recriminations. Come on, Joe, look, I understand how you feel. You want to tell the truth, you want to get it off your chest, but believe me, sometimes the truth is overrated. Look, I want things back the way they were, eh? Confession may be good for the soul, but it sure as hell isn't any good for us. Okay. Hey. Here. I don't know how clean it is.
You know, she's been acting funny lately.
Funny ha-ha or funny strange?
No, I'm being serious. I think she's still got a problem with this about you and me.
Do you want me to try and talk to her again?
No, maybe I should. Try and get it sorted out.
16's a funny age. She's got loads going on. She'll get over it. We just need to leave her alone for a while.
Suits me fine.
Hi. Brought you this. Steve wanted to come up. I thought we talked about this, Nat, this whole thing. I don't understand why you're acting like this.
Doesn't matter.
Well, it may not matter to you, but it matters to me. I mean it, we've got to get this sorted out.
This afternoon, I went to see my dad. I decided it'd be better for everyone if I went to live with him.
Yeah, well, if you want to go and stay with him for a bit, then I'm sure we...
Not for a bit. Permanently.
So she actually admitted it?
Yep.
Well, what did you say?
I said it was okay.
Just like that?
She wanted to go to the police and I stopped her.
Well, what do we do now?
I just want to forget all about it. We report this, we'll be back to square one. Another court case would tear that family apart.
So we cover it up?
No, we let it go.
There's a difference.
It doesn't matter what it's called. I never want to hear the name of Jesse Helm again. And if that sounds harsh, I'm sorry, but it's how I feel. Come on, Kate, it's over and done with. Let's just get on with... Let's just move on.
I think we're all trying to do that.
That's it. I'm calling the school, virus or no virus. And then I'm coming with you to see that doctor. This is ridiculous. Hi, Gemma? Yeah, look, it's Peter Dinsdale here. No, she's not.
Hey, didn't expect to see you.
Really? I'm surprised. What did you say to her?
Hold on, rewind. Who are we talking about?
Come on, Marcus, who are we always talking about? Your daughter.
Right, now we're making sense. I assume that as you are referring to her as my daughter, that she must have done something.
She came to see you. Yesterday.
No.
She told me herself. You said she could come and live with you.
I don't think so.
She said...
Look, in principle, I have no problem with her moving in, if that's what she wants. But she wasn't here yesterday or any other day. Look, I don't know what she's been saying, but, you know, maybe she's just having a laugh.
Do you think this is funny?
No, not at all. Just trying to get the facts straight. Perhaps you should talk to her.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to.
Well, tell her to come and see me, if she wants to.
Joe.
Hi.
I didn't expect to see you.
Excuse me, we need to see...
Sorry, can you give me a minute? Take a seat. What are you doing here?
I just thought you might need a bit of help.
Mac told me. Come in here. I don't think this is a very good idea, just not right now.
But Max said...
I know what Max said, but I think you need a few days off. Till you're ready.
But you do want me back?
Of course we do. It's just, I'm more worried about you. Steve knows about the scripts, and it'll take some time to straighten things out. Come on. Now just go home. Rest up. I don't know. Just watch some daytime TV or something. Give me a chance to get things sorted here.
Sorry, I just thought that...
Just let me look after things here for a while, okay?
How do you feel now?
Better. See, I told you it's just some kind of stomach bug.
No, Rachel. This has been going on far too long. I assume you've done tests. You're happy this isn't anything more serious?
Peter.
I talked with your wife yesterday, and I'm convinced that there's nothing seriously wrong with her.
But look at her. You don't have to watch her throwing up every morning. And do you think this could be down to stress? You know she's got one of those inspection things coming up.
Oh, this is silly. Let's just go home. I'll take the rest of the day off if it makes you happy.
What would make me happy is for you to get back to normal.
Why don't I examine you again, just to make sure? Set everyone's mind at rest. Perhaps you could step outside for a minute.
I'm sorry about this.
I can't break your confidentiality over this, and I won't. But don't you think you should talk to him?
I just need some time to get things straight in my own mind first.
I understand. But you have to understand that I'm not comfortable keeping the truth from him.
And how do you think I feel?
I know this is hard, but you're here now.
This wasn't my idea.
This isn't the kind of secret you can keep. Not for long.
I know.
Mr. Dinsdale?
So, are we any further forward?
There's something I need to tell you. I'm pregnant.
You're pregnant? You sure?
It's true.
But don't you need to do tests before you can be certain?
When I came in yesterday,
So how long have you known?
Well, just since yesterday. I didn't know how to tell you.
Because there's no way that I can be the father. That's right, isn't it?
Maybe it would be better if I gave you a minute.
No. Maybe it would be better if we left right now. Were you going to tell me? Or just let me sit there like an idiot?
I'm sorry, I really had no choice.
Just doing your job, yeah? And I'm the last to know.
Peter!
So, what's his name?
Who?
Don't play games with me. How do you think I felt in there? I want to know, and I want to know now.
I know what it looks like, but I promise you, this is your baby.
I've had a vasectomy. There's no what if here. You're pregnant and I can't have children, so can we just agree to stop lying?
Why do you think I didn't want to tell you? Because I knew you'd react like this.
And how should I react? Dance a little jig in the car park? It's someone at the school, isn't it? All this stuff about working late. Having to stay behind for the all-important inspection. Well, now I know you might as well just get the whole thing off your chest. I want to know who it is. What's his name?
He doesn't exist. I don't know how this happened.
Well, if you'd like me to go through it step by step.
Oh, don't patronise me, Peter. I'm telling you the truth.
Let's just get out of here.
What if I could prove it to you? That you're the father?
And how are you going to do that?
I don't know.
Where are you going?
I'm sorry about this.
How's your husband?
He's gone.
I'm sorry it's turned out like this. It's difficult.
I know what you're thinking. That I've been sleeping with someone else and now I've been caught out.
I'm not judging you.
This baby, it is Peter's. I just need a way to prove it. There must be some way, some test that I can...
Peter's already been tested. After the surgery, they do a sperm count to ensure it's been successful. So unless Peter's had a reversal operation since then, I really don't see how testing him again is going to help us.
I can't explain it any more than you can. But this is his baby. I just need a way to prove it and I want you to help me.
The only thing we can do is another sperm count. If there are no viable sperm in the sample...
Then he can't be the father.
It would settle things one way or another. But I can't do this quickly on the NHS. I can refer you to a private clinic, but I really wouldn't advise you to go through with this. I know I keep saying it's none of my business, but this whole process, making him find out this way, it's only going to make things harder. The more lies, the more difficult it gets. Believe me, I know.
Well, maybe in my case there is nothing to find out. You've told me it's possible, I just need the details. And you're right, it is none of your business.
This is the clinic. It won't take long and they'll send the result to me.
Thanks.
Can I talk to you? Your mother's pretty upset. This thing about you living with your dad.
What's it got to do with you?
Well, I don't like seeing her upset.
Why don't you go then? All this. It's your fault. My dad was trying to get back with her. Then you came along with your big hero stuff. Knight in shining armour. Well, you don't fool me.
I'm not trying to fool anyone.
I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, where are you going, Natalie?
Out.
This is ridiculous.
Dr. Thompson said if you just take the test...
Why? What's it going to prove?
I'm not going through this again.
If you just tell me the truth. I don't know. Maybe we can work this out.
This is your baby. Please, Peter, I need you to do this.
I hear you've been causing trouble. So, what's this about moving in with your old man?
We've talked about it before.
Yeah, we talked about it. But, you know, I mean, now suddenly it's a done deal. Don't think your mum's too rapt with the idea.
Don't care what she thinks.
Yep. Oh, hi, sweetheart. No, just Natalie. Yeah, no, yeah, I'll see you tonight. I don't know, I haven't asked her. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I love you too. That was Victoria. She'd like to meet you.
Who's Victoria? His girlfriend.
Victoria.
You knew about her.
Well, you mentioned something.
You don't mind.
Natalie, I'm getting married. What your dad does, hun, that's his business.
He told me. I thought he wanted to try again. With you.
And you believed him. Well, we've all done it. Hey, I'm with Steve now, sweetheart. I really thought you'd accepted that. Come on, Nat. I want you to live here. Steve wants you to live here. Come on, Nat. Come on.
Oh, she's just walked in. Hang on. I don't know who these people are, but they certainly get up early.
Helen Thompson. Peter Dinsdale, yes. Oh, you've got his result. Okay. And that can happen? You're quite sure, Dinsdale? No, okay. I'll let them know. Thanks.
Spontaneous reversal?
That's what they said. I checked it out. It's a 1,000,000 to 1 chance.
So, let me get this straight. I'm the father.
The test showed you're producing viable sperm, so there's only one explanation.
You're saying the two ends that they're separated, just went and joined up again, on their own.
I'm afraid I didn't even know it could happen. I think I owe you an apology.
God. And I accused you of...
I'm sorry this has taken up so much of your time. I think I know my way out.
Is that woman here again?
Tell me the truth. Spontaneous reversal of a vasectomy. Ring any bells?
No, not really.
At least I'm not the only one.
Not a husband, he's the father. After you've just persuaded her to come clean about playing away.
She didn't say anything. She just walked out on me. The thing is, I could have sworn she was hiding something.
Well, it just goes to show you can't always trust that little voice.